Welcome back to my channel, and a special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach who has lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss. And today I'm here to share with you the top 10 tips to achieve a flatter stomach. The tummy area, the stomach area can be one of the most challenging places to lose weight, to keep the bloating out, to keep the inflammation out, and it's really hard to have a flat stomach these days. So I'm going to share with you 10 tips on how to achieve the flattest stomach. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Down in the description box, I will link nutrition coaching. Highly recommend those personalized macros and calories. That is what I follow to lose and maintain my 140-pound weight loss, as well as one-on-one coaching for questions, accountability, or to chat with me directly. Links and discounts to my favorite healthy things are also down in that description box. So let's jump into 10 tips on how to get that flat stomach. Easiest way to lose fat and to gain lean muscle or flatten out our stomach is a combination of an exercise routine as well as proper nutrition. We cannot spot fat reduce. So we can't go to the gym, get on the treadmill and say, I'm targeting my stomach. I'm going to lose all the fat in my stomach, because fat's going to come off where fat wants to come off. And typically we lose more fat in the areas we carry more fat. So if you are someone that carries excess fat in your hips, that's probably the first place the excess fat is going to come off when you're losing weight. Same goes with your stomach, your arms, your legs, your back, wherever it is that you carry the most fat. But remember, you cannot spot fat reduce. Fat just comes off where fat wants to come off. So the first thing we can do to achieve a flatter stomach is to cut our calories, but not too much. I want you to pay special attention to the not too much. Typically, we want to be in a caloric deficit of about 500 to 750 calories per day. Now that 750 is going to be people who have quite a bit of weight to lose, over 75 pounds. If you have under 75 pounds to lose, you want to be in about a 500 caloric deficit. If you are about 10 to 20 pounds from your goal weight, you really don't want to be in more than about a 250 calorie per day deficit. Eating too few calories can actually lower your metabolism. This is called metabolic adaptation. And this is where our metabolism will slow and adapt to a super low amount of calories. You don't want this to happen. It's really hard to come back from that and to fix a very damaged metabolism. That's why it's important, especially to lose fat in the belly area and to lose fat in general, is to be in a mild caloric deficit. Now, everybody's calorie goal every day is different because every body is different. So if you want to know what your healthy calorie deficit is to achieve weight loss, definitely have your macros and calories done. Again, that's a service that I offer. It is on my nutrition website, which is linked at the top of the description box. This is going to be the most accurate calorie number for you to reach for. Tip number 2 is to eat more fiber, especially soluble fiber. Fiber is so underrated. People always talk about protein, myself included, and having a high protein diet is really important for fat loss as well, but fiber is equally as important. And there are studies that have come out over the last couple of years that show if all you do is get your fiber in every day, you can get weight loss results from that, because fiber comes from whole real food. So if that's where you're focused, that's going to help deliver those fat loss results. Fiber also helps keep you full, so it decreases the overall number of calories that you're eating every day. Studies also show that eating more soluble fiber leads to less visceral fat. Now, visceral fat is the fat around your organs. So this is the scary fat, the dangerous fat. We want to have as little visceral fat as possible, and we are all going to have subcutaneous fat. This is the fat below the skin. This is the non-dangerous fat. This is the fat we want to get rid of with diet and exercise. But fiber will help rid that scary visceral fat. Where you're going to find fiber again is whole real foods, especially things like fruits, vegetables, oats, legumes, whole grains, etc. These are the foods that we want to reach for 80% of the time. Number 3 is increase your intake of probiotics. Probiotics are essential for gut health, and a healthy gut is essential for weight loss. We do not get probiotics in the foods that we eat. We get prebiotics in the foods that we eat. So it's very important to supplement with a probiotic. I take the Motivate probiotic every single day. It has done wonders for my overall gut health and actually leads again to weight loss. I will link Motivate down below with a 20% discount for you. They have some amazing supplements. If you follow my regular popular weight loss channel, you know I use a lot of them daily, but I do take their probiotic every morning. Probiotics, because they regulate your gut health, also help reduce overall belly fat. Now, you can get probiotics in some foods. Like I said, most foods don't have probiotics, but there are some foods that you can pair with a probiotic supplement to up that good gut health. These are things like kombucha, yogurt, kefir, tempeh, kimchi, and pickles. Really think about fermented foods. Fermented foods have quite a bit of probiotics. Number 4, add a little bit more cardio to your routine. Now, you don't have to be a cardio queen. In fact, if you're going to skip an exercise during the week, make it your cardio, not your strength training. Strength training is even more important than cardio, but cardio sheds fat. And in order for us to have a flat stomach, we have to shed the excess fat in the stomach. It helps burn calories and it actually improves your overall health. Cardio is going to improve your cardiovascular system. Things like your resting heart rate, your VO2 max, and really help with your endurance overall. And cardio is effective in strengthening your core or your midsection, which helps make it look flatter as we lose weight. It is recommended to do about 150 to 300 minutes of cardio weekly. Number 5, add in some protein shakes to your diet. Now, we should be getting the majority of our protein from whole real food, but protein shakes and protein supplements like bars and powders are a really good addition to your diet. Not only is it going to help you reach your protein goal, and protein helps with weight loss, it's going to, similar to fiber, keep you full and satisfied. Protein also temporarily boosts your metabolism, reduces your appetite, and helps maintain lean muscle mass with fat loss. Our goal is fat loss. Fat loss is fat. Weight loss is fat, lean muscle, and water. So we want to lose fat and keep our lean muscle, and protein is going to help with that. Again, everybody's protein goal is different, so that is part of the personalized macros and calories that I offer. Higher protein diets also help reduce visceral fat, and some of my favorite pre-made protein shakes are things like Fairlife, Premier. I love the Jocko protein shakes, Jocko Malk. I found that recently. I buy them on Amazon. I'll link them for you. They're grass-fed. They have 30 grams of protein and clean ingredients, so that's the shake I've been reaching for. And as far as protein powders go, my all-time favorite is Clean Simple Eats. I use Clean Simple Eats almost daily. I will link Clean Simple Eats as well with a discount. And as far as bars go, my favorite is Built Bar because Built Bar has the best macronutrient profile. Carbs versus calories versus protein. And I'll link Built Bar with a discount as well. Number 6, eat fat. Eat foods rich in monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats. Fat is not bad for you. Fat should be a major part of your diet, but it's all about choosing the healthy fats, especially for ridding belly fat. Diets with monounsaturated fats as a key component actually lead to a lesser overall body weight. Also, monounsaturated, polyunsaturated fats keep you full. They add flavor to your foods. Think things like olive oil, avocados, nut butter, even grass-fed butter are great ways to get in some fat. Do not eliminate fat from your diet. Make sure that you're eating a healthy amount of fat every day. I will let you know what your fats goal is as part of your personalized macros and calories. Number 7, limit your intake of refined carbohydrates. This doesn't mean carbohydrates in general. Following a low carb or no carb diet is not sustainable. You need carbohydrates. It's what your body reaches for energy. If you work out, you absolutely need to be eating carbs. I eat a pretty high carb diet. My body thrives on a higher carb diet. But what we want to limit is our processed carbs. So think things like processed foods, chips, crackers, cookies, candies, those types of foods, and rely on whole grains, oats, sprouted bread, high fiber tortillas, things that are a little bit less processed. Now, most foods are processed. Frozen fruits and vegetables are processed, but there are refined carbs that just don't do your body a lot of good. In fact, eating more whole grains and unrefined carbohydrates leads to a lesser overall body weight and a flatter belly. Tip number 8, try some resistance training. Like I said, if you have to skip a workout, make it your cardio workout. Don't make it your strength training workout. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to go do 150-pound deadlifts in the gym. You just want to do some light strength training. And just like our calories and macros, every body is different when it comes to resistance training, but you should be adding in some resistance, some strength training 2 to 3 times per week. I use the CoPilot app because the CoPilot app is personalized to you. It's going to give you a workout based on your current situation. Maybe you have to work out at home. Maybe you don't have access to a gym. The CoPilot workout, your CoPilot coach will give you a personalized workout. I use the CoPilot app. I love it. It's the best trainer or app I've ever had. It corrects your form in real time, gives you your workouts, helps with nutrition. I do have a free 14-day trial. Download the app, try it out, talk with a coach, see if you like it. No obligation. After the 14 days, cancel if CoPilot's not for you. But you need to make sure you have proper form so you don't injure yourself. You also need to make sure you're getting the benefits out of your strength training workouts, and CoPilot will help with that. But you have got to do some resistance training. Again, we want to lose fat, not weight, and weight includes lean muscle. We want to keep lean muscle and, better yet, build lean muscle. Number 9, take walks regularly. Walking is so underrated. Did you know that walking is the best form of exercise for weight loss? Study after study after study has shown that you don't have to work out vigorously. You don't have to spend hours in the gym to lose weight. What you have to do is move your body. And like I said, walking is the best form of exercise. It's easy on your joints, and even taking a 10 or 15 minute walk has major health and belly fat weight loss benefits. Walking about 3 times a week is all that you have to do. And those times of those walks vary. It depends on what you have time for. The recommended is about 30 minutes, 3 times per week. If you can move your body and walk 30 minutes every day, even better. But start small. Start with what you can stick with and what's sustainable, and then try to work your way up to walking daily. And last but not least, may come as a bit of a surprise for this overall flattening of the belly, and that is to limit your carbonated beverages. Now, I personally do not consume anything carbonated. I find that it leads to bloating and just discomfort in my belly, and there's a reason for that. It causes gas. I mean, the truth of the matter is carbonated beverages cause gas, and like I said, for me, it causes me to feel very uncomfortable and bloated, which is what the carbonation is doing. It's because the bubbles in carbonated beverages contain carbon dioxide, and that's what can cause that stomach bloating. There's a couple other weird things that can lead to bloating, and you have to remember when we weigh ourselves on the scale is measuring mass. It doesn't know what the mass is made up of. So if we're bloated, we can show a weight gain on the scale. So some ways that we can combat the bloating is stopping carbonated beverages. Chewing gum actually can lead to bloating, and even drinking through a straw or talking while eating. I know, we gotta live our life too. I get it, but I just wanted to share with you a few things that can cause some bloating, which can show up on the scale. Instead of drinking carbonated beverages, choose water or choose non-carbonated beverages. And if you love a good Diet Coke or sparkling water, try to limit yourself to 1 per day just to help with the bloating that the carbonation can cause. So those are the top 10 ways to flatten the belly area. Let me know down below which one of these was most surprising to you, and do you have any tips and tricks to help with a flatter belly? And if you enjoyed today's video, give it a big thumbs up. Again, subscribe, turn your bell on, because I upload new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. Don't forget to check out the description box down below where I will have nutrition coaching, get your macros and calories done, invest the little amount of money into yourself so you can reach your weight loss goals and help flatten the belly, as well as all of the products with discounts that I shared with you today. Thank you so much for watching. See you next time.